Big moment in the history of Reddit, which was founded in 2005. And that big day, of course, occurring at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's get right to Reddit co-founder and CEO Steve Huffman. Steve, good to see you here. Congrats on this big IPO.
Hey, Brian. Thank you so much.
I'm hearing indications might be between 42 to 46. The IPO priced at about $34. What do you, are you surprised by that?
You know, honestly, the price is the last thing on my mind. We've been on this journey together for years with our team, with our community. And today's a day. That's what I told the team, is it's just a day. Obviously, it's not just a day, but it's certainly it's an exciting moment. But you know, we're building this for the long term.
So I want to focus in on the co-founder aspect of your title. 2005. Who is Steve Huffman today, the leader, compared to 2005?
Oh my goodness. I mean, when we started Reddit, I was 21. I had just graduated from school. Building something like Reddit to be in this moment was not even on my radar. Like we were a couple of kids building a platform because it was fun, living in the moment. And so to be here today is really, literally a dream come true and a real honor.
How is your life going to change now that you're a public company CEO?
Well, I'm having another kid in a month.
Congrats.
So honestly, like today's the day, and then on to the next adventure. But look, life is full of adventures. I think we never know what's in front of us, and so I'm just here to take it all in.
You've been out on the road show, past 2 weeks, but there was a lot of preparation even before the last 2 weeks. But within the past 2 weeks, what have you heard from institutional investors? You
know, this process, people warned me about the roadshow. I actually really enjoyed it. I've met so many great investors, and look, I love talking about Reddit, and I love seeing for folks when the light bulb goes off and they start to get it. And so I've had a lot of that in the last couple of weeks, and so I think we put together a good team.
Has it been difficult for investors to get it?
You know, Reddit is unique and special, right? It's so deep. And so one of the things I did over the last couple of years with investors is I actually showed Reddit. I did a lot of demoing. My thinking is like, we want our users to be investors, but we want our investors to be users as well. And so I think sometimes we just have to, I can only talk so much, so just showing it off is the best way to go.
Did you get pushed, that Google deal, we talked a little bit off camera, that's a big win for Reddit. Are institutional investors pushing you to make more deals with big cap tech companies to help feed their large language models?
I'd say investors, I wouldn't frame it as pushing. I think they're very interested in where this company can go. And so we've got our ads business today in the core of Reddit. Think of that as chapter 1. And then I think of chapters 2 and 3 as the user economy and then what we're doing on the data side. You know, on the data side, we've got almost 2 decades of human conversation about anything and everything. And so in an AI world where everything is increasingly written by AIs, the human-generated content actually becomes more valuable over time. And so we're starting to see that the best response to artificial intelligence is actual intelligence.
Should investors view Reddit as an AI play?
I think they should look at Reddit as a community platform that has many paths to success. So the ads, the user economy, data, there's, I think, so many things we can do, and so we're pursuing all of them.
There's been a lot of focus on the losses, 90 million.8 losses last year, net loss basis, but you actually had some profits in the back half of the year. Is this a full year of profits for the company?
Yeah, so exactly. In the second half of the last year, we were profitable on an adjusted EBITDA basis. We grew costs slower than revenue. Last year, revenue 3 times as fast. And so I like the trend that we're on. And I think if we can keep doing that, we're in great shape.
What gets you to sustainable profits?
Look, the work that we're doing right now. I think our work is working. Reddit, we have such high margins that if we just continue to sell and we continue to be mindful about costs, this company scales, I think, in a really impressive way.
I think, of course, retail investors are heavily invested in this. You know, allocate a large percentage of stock to them. What's your message to those Reddit investors that have picked up stock today?
Look, I'd say thank you. You built Reddit. One of the things I think is special about Reddit is our users have this incredible deep sense of ownership. I mean, they did create Reddit after all. And so part of our purpose of doing all of this is so that our users can not just feel like owners, but have the potential to be owners. And so for those who invested, I'm really happy to have them on the ride with us.
I caught some of the conversations in this morning on various channels. Are you concerned, and I think you mentioned this in the S1, that this retail investor base adds unnecessary risk to the stock price?
Look, we want investors who love Reddit. I've heard that story, and of course, we have to enumerate all of the potential risks in our prospectus. But that's Reddit. Right? Reddit is people, Reddit is communities. We're nothing without our users. And if our users can be investors and vice versa, I think that there's nothing more Reddit than that.
Real quickly, you left and then came back to the company in 2015, right?
That's right.
How much longer do you see yourself running Reddit?
I've got my dream job. And I know it's my dream job because I had a taste of the world outside of Reddit. So I feel so profoundly grateful to have had a second chance at this. I mean, most people don't get a chance like this at all, and I've had it twice. And so I just feel this deep sense of gratitude, and there's so much more we want to do with Reddit. So,
well, congratulations and good luck on dad life. You're going to be a busy guy over the next year, Steve Huffman.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.